Writing a story is a challenge, to put mildly. If you're struggling with your own creative writing, and you're certainly not alone if you are, then take a breather and soak in these quick tips from writers who toiled and succeeded so that you can too. Number 5. Don't think. Take it from highly influential author Ray Bradbury, who famously said, "Don't think. Thinking is the enemy of creativity. It's self-conscious, and anything self-conscious is lousy. You can't try to do things, you simply must do things." Meaning that if you have that idea, leave your hang-ups at the door and just get writing. Number 4. Read. In a 2020 interview with Writer's Digest, Kimmery Martin, author of The Queen of Hearts and The Antidote for Everything, elaborated on one of the most all-time renowned pieces of writing advice. Read. Read in your genre, of course, but also read outside it, and try to analyse the voices you find most appealing. This will help, but it will also spur some teeth gnashing and garment rending at your own perceived inadequacies. Or maybe that's just me. Number 3. Avoid adverbs. This is just one of the many pieces of advice given by Stephen King in his book On Writing, a memoir of the craft. Adverbs can indeed clutter your writing and stifle the relationship between writer and reader. To exemplify in King's own words, consider the sentence, "He closed the door firmly." It's by no means a terrible sentence, at least it's got an active verb going for it. But ask yourself if firmly really has to be there. You can argue that it expresses a degree of difference between he closed the door and he slammed the door, and you'll get no argument from me. But what about context? What about all the enlightening, not to say emotionally moving prose which came before he closed the door firmly? Shouldn't this tell us how he closed the door? And if the foregoing prose does tell us, isn't firmly an extra word? Isn't it redundant? Number 2. Use words to build worlds. Neil Gaiman's masterclass videos are an invaluable source of insight for the aspiring writer. In one such segment, he said, "The worlds that we build in fiction are soap bubbles. They can pop really easily, but they seem really solid. Anything you can say that makes them feel real, that buttresses them, that gave credibility, you then assume the author can tell you anything else. It goes off in all directions, but that one little moment of reality gives credence and gives credibility to all of the things that you don't say." And finally, at number 1, sage advice from best-selling novelist Zadie Smith, talking about that thing that we are probably all guilty of and we all definitely need to fix it. Are you ready for this one? Drum roll. Work on a computer that is disconnected from the internet. Straight to the point and as true as anything else. You would actually be amazed by how much more you get done. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You can also visit thebooknetwork.co.uk and sign up to connect with the latest new books and authors, receive exclusive material for your book clubs, promote your published novel, and a great deal more.